Hi there, guys. Oh, weird. I was about to do this on gratitude, but now I just kind of want to say you don't have to know how. How do you know? How are you going to go and do something? So you've already decided this is what I want. You've done step one with manifesting. Well, how? People around you might be going, well, how are you going to do that? Doesn't matter. You make a hard yes, or a firm yes, or a firm no. Unwavering. Lock it in. This is my intent. This is what I'm doing. Okay? No matter what. From there, you're going to let go. You are either going to ask. Well, it's an ask no matter what. Write it down, or you're going to go and ask directly. You can ask the universe. You can say God. You can say source. All sorts of techniques. You do not have to know how. Okay? It's not up to you, the how. The circumstances, the opportunities, all this sort of stuff. You just have to know, I want this. This is what I'd like. You do the ask. You let go, and you can surrender it. That simple. Then you go and you take the inspired action. So I really wanted to emphasize that because people could be going, well, how is that possible? This person's in this circumstance and they want to get over here. How is that even possible? And maybe they're thinking, it just is. You're not the one who has to sort it. You are dealing with infinite intelligence. You are not the one that has to figure out all the legwork. You just say, okay, this is what I want. You voice, this is what I want. Okay? You want to manifest a move. You want to manifest a job, career change, yada yada, whatever. A car, whatever it is. Helping people, a business. You decide. Get clear on what you want. And I think one of the biggest ones in there is the letting go. So you are not, I used to teach people this when I had a coaching business. Hot potato, okay? Hot potato. You don't hold on super, super tight to a hot potato, do you? It's kind of like one of these. You're letting go, letting go, letting go, and allowing. Spend more time being still. Human being versus human doing. More time being. Just let go, let go, let go. So just remember that. You do not, because that's the thing that stops some people from even asking. Either that they're not sure what they want, or they are, but they don't bother even asking because, oh, how would I do that? How would I possibly do that? You don't have to know. Oh, well, like it could be wild. It could be really wild. You don't have to know. Decide you want it. Stick to it. And it will happen. If you are taking action, have faith, and it is going to happen. So, the one thing with that, I will say, and I'll talk about this on another video, if you're trying to, maybe it's no, I'm not even going to say that. No, not even going to say that. I was going to say how many things. No, I'm not going to put that limit. Remember, you do not need to know how. You're not the one sorting it out. That's not up to you. It's so true. Abraham Hicks talks about it when people are going, well, I have to do this, this, and this. It's like, do you really think you're the one? Like, you're is how much help you are getting at all times. You can say God, you can say source, you can say universe. The minute you even write a to-do list, the amount of stuff, the amount of action, the chain reaction, and it is another law, action, reaction. You go and you took action. Okay, there's going to be a reaction. You wrote out certain things you want to get done. It's going to start coming. So, remember, you don't have to know how. Somebody could be in a really bad way health-wise, and they write down, you know, I'm in phenomenal health. I have perfect health. I have this, that. Entirely possible that that's going to happen. Absolutely. They have cancer. They have this, whatever. Completely can turn around. Abraham Hicks even talks about it. If people realized they were literally, if they realized what they could do, they could practically regrow a limb. Have we seen it? No. But if the faith was there, who knows? It is, funny as I'm saying that. It's funny how this happens. Sometimes life brings you things to show you it's possible. As I even said that, on television there was a guy, I remember this years back, he developed stuff that could regrow limbs, and at least I know he did it with fingers, and he showed his brother as an example. He had to put something around the thumb, which he'd lost the thumb, and he put this stuff around it, and literally he regrew it. I mean, there is, yeah, weird segue there, but you don't have to know how. And another example I'll give you, weird that this is coming, but I obviously have to share it. There was he was a bodybuilder actually, and this was way, I don't know how many years ago this was. He was in a movie. He got third-degree burns to his face. Something happened on the movie set. And he went, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to heal this? He calls up his buddy, who was one of the top strength coaches in the world. Right away, he knew exactly how to deal with it. They put him in a hyperbaric chamber and gave him like 100-gram IVs of vitamin C and apple juice to keep his blood sugar up, and kept him in there. And he rebuilt. It was rebuilding, and you cannot even really tell that anything happened to the guy's face. It brought everything back. You don't have to know. Stop trying to get your hands in there with, well, this is how I do this. This is how I do this. No. Decide, and this goes for everything. I mean, I was fiddling with stuff with like health and fitness stuff. And I mean, I've seen the things about there. I find it interesting. What was it? Paul Chek talked about it. I thought it was genius. Let's say you want your body to look a certain way, for example, and you want to use law of attraction. You would only focus on the areas that you're seeing the improvement, and you're like, "Oh, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for the fat, like the positive changes I'm seeing, and maybe the muscle I've built." Draw a picture of what the shape you want of your body. And you can even do visualizations and all this sort of stuff. You don't have to know how. And even as I say visualization, I'll probably talk about that on another video, because I found for manifesting at least certain things, there's all sorts of techniques. I found that to be very, very helpful. If you can fit it in your hands in particular, I found that to be really good. So I'll end it there. Comments, questions down below. Let me know what you think.